Welcome back to the Anglers Extra Pregame Show. I'm Jonny Wincott, and it is time for the Manager's Show. I'm joined by Schiff, and as you look up, it's a bleak, muggy day. You think we're going to get it in?
That I don't know. We're going to get something. We're going to get weather. We're definitely going to get weather here. I think we're going to see some fog. Depends on when and how strong, but I think we're going to see some fog.
Oh, fog we could deal with. I'm not sure about rain. Doesn't look too good right now. At Veterans Field, the Anglers on a six-game skid.
The radar up there. Dominic and I looked at the radar a little while ago, and if we even get some rain, I think it's going to be a little bit at the tail end of something, and then there was nothing. The closest was way back in Connecticut, so I don't think rain's going to be our issue unless something bubbles up. I think the issue might be the fog, and that's it right there. It's just, when is she deciding to drop?
Well, the Anglers need to play this game. They play against the Hyannis Harborhawks. That's the last time you guys won a game. That was about 1 week ago.
Yeah.
You think that provides any extra hope for the boys?
Well, I mean, it's, we're playing okay. We're breaks. We're fine. We're playing hard. We're not quitting on ourselves. We're just getting no breaks. You have to make your own breaks, and we're getting no breaks. And I've said it the last few days. There are things that went in our favor the first quarter and the first half of the second quarter just aren't happening right now. And that's, you got to bear through that, and it will change. At some point it will change.
Last year, your team was the #1 team in the East, while Hyannis was #1 in the West, which means you will manage against Chad Gassman in the All-Star game. But what do you think happened this season that both of your teams are so different from last year?
I don't know if they are. It's all a matter of luck. It's all a matter of breaks. I mean, we haven't been given too many breaks, and we lost. We've had Hampson out for, almost a week and a half or longer, and Blake Butera and Landon Lassiter go home, and that hurts. That hurts a roster. So, it's that obviously would be factor in, because we didn't lose anybody last year. We lost those guys in a matter of days. We did lose guys last year, but we lost them here and there, and we had enough talent to fill it in. So, I'm not so sure there's a dramatic difference. It's just luck. Luck is so important in this.
Of course, losing a guy always is bad for the team, but do you think it hurts even more having two of those guys, Lassiter and Butera, having been here last year?
Oh, sure. I mean, they're veterans. They know what's going on. They've been here. They were leaders, and that's another issue that you lose when you lose good players, and you also lose character. And they were here a year ago. They were part of it, and they know what we need to do here.
Well, two guys who were here last year and are back this year are Mitchell Guncelis and Andrew Chin. We'll talk about Mitchell first. He wasn't here for 2 weeks. He steps right back in, and he's been great. What could you say about Mitchell's play of late?
Well, he's a good ball player. I mean, that's the bottom line. He's a good college baseball player, and we're glad he's here. He's really helped us out considerably. Again, that nice to have a little veteran leadership, and he's played very good baseball. He's a multi-position guy, and we're glad he's on the team.
Now we'll talk about Andrew Chin. He pitches tonight against the Harborhawks, trying to stop this skid. The last time out against Orleans, he pitched 6+ innings, did not give up 1 run.
Right.
The ace of the pitching staff is supposed to be the stopper. Is that what you hope to prove that he is tonight?
I hope somebody's a stopper, and if it's going to be Andrew, that'd be great. But he's a good pitcher. He's a really good pitcher, and we could certainly use a good performance tonight. And we need to put it together. We need to pitch well, hit well, and field well, and see what happens.
Now, I know managers don't like the scoreboard watch, and I'm only asking this because it's late in the season, not because of the recent losses. But have you been taking a look at where Brewster and YD are in the standings? Well,
a little bit. You can't help it. You want to read the paper every day. But, right now we have to take care of us. I don't care what happens to them. We've got to take care of us. We've got to right our own ship, and I think that's important. We can control our own destiny by just going out and playing good baseball. We can't control what Brewster and YD do.
Now, 4 teams from each division make the playoffs. That means only 1 team from each division misses out. Do you believe that once you're in the playoffs, that the playoffs are pretty much a new season?
Oh, no question. There's no question, because it just changes the mindset all the way around. Some teams actually just go, oh, we did it, and they're done. Other teams, they're really hungry to go win the championship. And, again, it becomes a motivational factor. It becomes how the coaching staff handles it. And, again, it's a long, grinding season. And it's also how much more do they want to play, and it's not tanking, it's getting tired.
Well, last year, Katuitt came in 3rd place in the West Division. They ended up winning the whole thing.
Right.
You think that sometimes a team that is at the top of the division runs out of gas by the time the playoff comes around?
It's quite possible. It really is quite possible, where you're striving to finish first. That's what you play for generally, is to finish first, and then you got to crank it up again. It's very difficult, and it's a credit to anybody who can run the table. Running the table is really, really difficult to do. Is go win the first division, go win your regular season division, then go out and beat the next team and win the whole thing. That's tough. It was really, really tough to do that, and you put your hat off to the coach that's able to do that, and the players that are able to play for that coach.
Well, it's been a tough stretch for the Chatham Anglers, losers of 6 in a row, but tonight they're home against the Hyannis Harborhawks. John Schiffner, good luck.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Now let's send it back to the booth with Dom Catronio.